My name is Hamlet, King Hamlet. Our story today is unsuitable for imitation, full of despicable people and vile acts. So please allow me to set the scene. Medieval times, Denmark. We begin with my end. I was murdered, you see, by my own flesh and blood, my wretched brother, Claudius. On the night of my demise, he slipped a wicked brew into my royal ear as I lay unsuspecting in the gardens of my castle. Adding scandal to sin, after gaining the crown, Claudius, well, now King Claudius, decided he hadn't finished stealing my rightful property and took up with me ever so loyal wife Gertrude, well, now my ex-wife. My life and my love both ripped away. All that remained of my previous and noble existence was Hamlet, my boy.
My son,
A little more than kin, and less than kind.
how is it the clouds still hang on you?
Not so, my lord. I am too much in the sun.
Good Hamlet, cast thine outer colours off thou. Know'st 'tis common that all lives must die?
Ay, madam, it is common.
If it be, why seems it so particular to you?
It seems, madam, nay, it is. 'Tis not alone my inky cloak, but I have that within which passes show.
'Tis sweet and commendable, Hamlet, to give these morning duties to your father, but to persevere in obstinate condolement is a course of impious stubbornness.
Hamlet, I pray thee stay with us.
I shall, in all my best, obey you, madam.
Come away.
O God, a beast that wants discourse of reason would have mourned longer, married with my uncle, my father's brother, but no more like my father than I to Hercules.
Though cynical of my untimely death and Gertrude's untimely marriage to Claudius, Hamlet had no evidence to ease his uncertainty. He was distraught and grieving, until Polonius, father to Ophelia and Laertes, friends of Hamlet's, delivered news to Hamlet that sparked in him a devilish idea.
My lord, I have news for you. The actors have arrived.
Buzz, buzz.
Upon my honor.
Then came each actor on his ass.
The best actors in the world. Seneca cannot be too heavy, nor Platus too light. We'll have a speech straight. Come, give us a taste of your quality.
A silence in the heavens, the rocks still stand, the bold wind speechless, and the orb below, as hush as death, upon the dreadful thunder, down thou ran there reaching.
My God, that was well done.
In mincing with a sword her husband's limbs, the instant burst of clamor that she made would have made milch the burning eyes of heaven and passions in the gods.
Look, where he has not turned his color and his tears in his eyes. Prithee, no more.
'Tis well. I'll have thee speak out the rest soon. Old friend, can you play the murder of Gonzago?
Ay, my lord.
We'll have that tomorrow night.
Aye, my lord.
Aye. So, goodbye to you. I'll have these players play something like the murder of my father before mine uncle. I'll observe his looks. I'll tent him to the quick. If he do blench, I know my course. The play's the thing wherein I'll catch the conscience of the king.
A malevolent plot indeed. Hamlet later met with the actor again to discuss the treacherous plan, condemning King Claudius.
Speak the speech, I pray you, as I pronounced it to you, trippingly on the tongue.
I warrant your honor.
Be not too tame either, but let your own discretion be your tutor. Suit the action to the word to the action.
Later that same day, Polonius, Gertrude, Hamlet, and Ophelia joined Claudius at the theatre.
What means this, my lord?
Mary, this is Miching Machello. It means mischief. He poisons him in the garden for his estate. His name's Gonzago. The story is extant and writ in choice Italian. You shall see anon how the murderer gets the love of Gonzago's wife.
The king rises.
What, frightened with false fire?
How fares, my lord? Give over the play.
Give me some light. Away!
Satisfied with Claudius' reaction, Hamlet was certain that the king had slain me, and vowed to take his life in vengeance. But Polonius and Gertrude saw Hamlet's reckless behavior and decided to put an end to his dangerous pranks.
He will come straight. Look you lay into him. Tell him his pranks have been too broad to bear with.
Mother, mother, mother.
I'll warrant you, fear me not, withdraw, I hear him coming.
Now, mother, what's the matter?
Hamlet, thou hast thy father much offended.
Mother, you have my father much offended.
Come, you answer me with all your tongue.
Go, go, you question with a wicked tongue.
Why, how now, Hamlet?
What's the matter now?
How you forgot me?
No, by the road, not so. You are the queen, your husband's brother's wife, and, were it so, you are my mother.
Nay, then I'll set those to you, them can't speak.
Come and sit down. You shall not budge. You go not till I set you up a glass, where you may see the inmost part of you.
What wilt thou do? Thou wilt not murder me. Help! Help!
What? Help! 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 Help!
How now? A rat! Dead for a ducat! Dead!
Oh me! What hast thou done?
Nay, I know not. Is it the king?
Oh, what a rash and bloody deed this is.
A bloody deed? Almost as bad, mother, as kill a king and marry his brother. Thou wretched, rash, intruding fool, farewell.
What have I done, that thou darest wag thy tongue and noise so rude against me?
Such an act that blurs the grace and blush of modesty.
In me what act, that roars so loud and thunders in thy index?
A murderer and a villain, a slave that is not the 20th part the title of your precedent lord, a vice of kings, an outburst of the empire, and the rule that from a shelf the precious diadem stole and put it in his pocket.
Days later, incensed by the news of his father's murder, Laertes gathered a mob of angry villagers and stormed the castle.
O vile king, give me thy father.
Calmly, good Laertes.
That drop of blood that's calm proclaims me bastard, cries cuckold to my father, brands the harlot, even here between the chaste, unsmirched brow of my true mother.
Let him go, Gertrude. Speak, man.
Where's my father?
Dead.
But not by him.
How came he dead? I'll not be juggled with. To hell, allegiance.
Who shall stay you?
My will, not all the world, and for my means, I'll husband them so well, they shall go far with little.
Good Laertes, if you desire to know the certainty of your dear father's death, is it writ in your revenge that swoopstake you will draw both friend and foe, winner and loser?
None but his enemies.
Will you know them then?
To his good friends thus wide, I'll ope my arms, and like the kind, life-rendering pelican, repeat them with my blood.
Why now you speak, like a good child and a true gentleman, that I am guiltless of your father's death, and am not sensible in grief for it. It shall be as little to your judgment pierce, as day does to your eye.
Go.
Having convinced Laertes of his innocence, Claudius twisted Hamlet's mistake into one of intent, and began plotting Hamlet's demise with one enraged Laertes. The plan was set, my boy's fate sealed, when enters a weeping Queen Gertrude with news that Ophelia, sister to Laertes, had gone mad with grief over the loss of her father and killed herself in the river.
How now, sweet queen?
Oh woe, death tread upon another's heels so fast. Your sister's drowned, Laertes.
Drowned? Oh, where?
There is a willow grows aslain a brook.
Alas, then she is drowned.
Drown.
Too much of water hast thou, poor Ophelia, and therefore I forbid my tears.
Come, Hamlet, and take this hand from me.
Give me your pardon, sir. I've done you wrong. Let my disclaiming from a purposed evil free me so far in your most generous thoughts.
I am satisfied in nature, whose motive in this case should stir me most to my revenge. I do receive your offer, love like love, and will not wrong it.
I embrace it freely, and will this brother's wager frankly play? Give us the foils. Come on.
Come, one for me.
Give them the foils.
This is too heavy. Let me see another.
This likes me well. These foils have all a length. Come on, sir.
Come, my lord.
1.
No.
Judgment.
A hit, a very palpable hit.
Well again.
Stay, give me a drink. Hamlet, this pearl is thine. Here's to thy health.
I'll play this bout first. Set it by a while. Come. Another hit? What say you?
A touch, I do confess.
Our son shall win.
He's fat and scant of breath. Here, Hamlet, take my napkin, rub thy brow. The queen grass is to thy fortune, Hamlet.
Good madam.
Gertrude, do not drink it.
I will, my lord. I pray you pardon me.
It is the poisoned cup. It is too late.
I dare not drink yet, madam. By and by.
Come, let me wipe thy face.
My lord, I'll hit him now.
I do not think it.
And yet this 'tis almost against my conscience.
Come for the third, Laertes. You but daily, I pray you, pass with your best violence. I'm afeard you make a wanton out of me.
Say you so? Come on. Have at you now.
Part them, they are incensed.
Nay, come again.
How is it, Laertes?
Why, as a woodcock to mine own springe will justly kill with mine own treachery.
How does the queen?
She swoons to see them bleed.
No, the drink. Oh, my dear Hamlet, the drink. I am poisoned.
Oh, villainy. Ho, let the door be locked. Treachery, see it out.
It is here, Hamlet. Hamlet, thou art slain. No medicine in the world can do good. In thee there is not an hour of life. The treacherous instrument is in thy hand, unbaited and unvenomed. The treacherous instrument is in thy hand, unbaited and unvenomed. Thy foul practice, turned itself on my low. Here I lie, never to rise again. Thy mother's poisoned, I can no more. The king's to blame.
The point, and venom too. Then, venom, to thy work.
Oh, yet defend me, friends. I am but hurt.
Here, thou incestuous, murderous, damned Dane, follow my mother.
He is justly served. He is a poison tempered by himself. Exchange forgiveness with me, noble Hamlet.
Heaven, make thee free of it. I follow thee. I am dead, wretched queen. Adieu. You that look pale and tremble at this chance, that are but mutes or audience to this act. Had I but time, as this false sergeant death is strict in his arrest, oh, I could tell you, I die. The potent poison quite o'ercrows my spirit. To be or not to be, that is the question.
And so, my friends, our story ends as it began, with tragedy, error, and death. But do not let your heart pity me, Hamlet, for to die, to sleep, perchance to dream.